Welcome back to our DevOps beginner series. In the last video, we learned what DevOps with real life example. But before DevOps came, software development used to follow very slow and manual process. In this video, I will explain step by step how things work before DevOps using the simple diagram. You are seeing the traditional approach of our old software development lifecycle model, would describe how software development works before DevOps come into the picture. The process starts with developers. Developer writes source code in programming language like Java or Python. The source code is written in the raw format. For example, .java or .py extension files. Once their work is done, the code hand over to the next team like build engineer. Next come the build engineer. Build engineer take the source code from developer and use tool like Maven to compile and package the source code. .java extension file are compiled into .class extension files. And finally everything is packaged into .war extension file. The .war extension file is the application that can be deployed to the servers. Now, application moves through different environments one by one. First is dev environment. In dev environment, developer check basic functionality. After checking basic functionality, if developer pass this code, then application hand over to QA environments. In QA environment, testers do manual testing. They run many test cases to check if everything is working correctly or not of application. After done manual testing, tester hand over the build or application to UAT environment. In UAT environment, business user or client validate the application. They see if really solve their business problem or not. At each stage, if the test fail, the code is sent back to the developers and process start from begin. If it's pass, it's move forward. Once getting approval from UAT environment, the application hand over to operation team. Operation team have a responsibility to deploy this application on production server. Production server is a server where real user use the application. This is old software development life cycle approach or traditional approach who describe how our software development life cycle works before DevOps came into the picture. But this old approach had so many issues. And bugs were found very late stage, mostly during QA and UAT. Then whole process need to start from begin to solve this bug. During this scenario, getting conflict between tester and developers. Developers say the code is working fine on my machine, but testers say it's failing in QA and UAT. Testers say the feature is broken. Developers say you must be testing it wrong. Now let's understand why conflicts were so common between developer and tester in old software development lifecycle days. First reason, different goal. Developer always want to move fast and deliver new feature quickly, but tester were focused on quality, making sure everything was perfect. Second reason, manual process. Most of the work like build, deployment and testing was done manually. And third reason is no automation tool used in old software development lifecycle approach. This process impact on production server. That's why production face downtime during deployment. You already know that the application who used by end user is already present on production server, and if production server getting downtime issue, then user will get error in use application. So this was the traditional process before DevOps. In the next video, we will look at how things change after DevOps and how automation solve most of this problem. If you found this useful, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and continue learning DevOps with us.